G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews Without a Beer. I thought I'd do a video of where I grew up. I was born and bred in Redfern, but I grew up at my nan's house in Randwick. So Clovelly Road is that way and that way. That used to be called Gullop's or something, Gullop's Leap, and it was a spooky old area down there. The old bus stop that they knocked it down, but that's where I used to get the bus with my nan into the city. And this was Searle Avenue. It was so quiet back in the day that even the ambos, I remember, couldn't find it. You'd have to say it was off a main street, not Searle Avenue, because everyone didn't know where Searle Avenue was. But it's, mate, these streets, I used to play in when I was little. I remember the unit blocks. Mate, I'm telling you guys and girls, as you get a bit older, I don't know, it had so much meaning, this street, for me. Like, it was just, I had a pretty shit child. And people go, oh, Randwick. But back in the day, it was just like another suburb. It's not ritzy like it is now. Mate, this corner coming up here, this is Ravenswood Avenue. I used to skateboard. We used to put dirt on the corner here. And I wonder if my initials up the road are still written in the concrete with a lightning strike in between my initials. Man, imagine that. And I'm not spinning out, guys. I haven't been back here for decades and decades. Like, this has all been built up here. This used to be, they actually were all little houses, like little 2-bedroom Californian-style bungalows. Worth millions now, bro. Far out. This corner here, we used to come down here and skid on our skateboards around the corner. Right here. That unit block. And a guy used to own a Mustang, man, I'm spinning out, bro. Oh yeah, we used to skateboard down. You see, all this original road is still the same. It's that old cobblestone sort of road. And it used to weep water. But this is the corner we'd come down and we'd slide on our skateboards and go whoop around the corner. Man, I don't know where to film, if I should just film like up the middle of the road, but I lived on this side. The lady there had daughters that were police officers. Oh, that was the original house still. Original house. But you know, there never used to be a car in this street. And look at it now. It's just bumper to bumper. I had a friend who was called Isaac and Corey. They were young people and they lived in that house. Was it that one? See, they've all been done up. Look at the traffic, bro. Man, the road is still the same. They lived in... And you know, my mum's house was knocked down. I'll get out of the way before I get hit by a car. That's it. That's the new house. That's where I used to live. I wonder if my initials, the driveway's still the same. The bricks are still the same. These bricks are still the same. And there was a creepy lady who used to live there. Her name was Frida. Crazy. Buffalo grass still out the front. Yeah, that used to be Frida's house. Mad, eh? The street used to feel so much bigger. There was a disabled lady who lived there. Mrs. Dewey used to give me handkerchiefs every Christmas on the bottom one, and her mum lived up the top. I think she turned into a bit of an arsehole, to be honest, but this here is where I used to park my car out the front. And this is 9. Bro, the bricks. I touched these bricks, man, like I sat on that wall when I was young. Isn't it crazy? These bricks look still the same. I think they've been reused. Some of those bricks on the front, they've reused the bricks, I think. I don't know. I don't think so. And this house here was my best mate, Michael. See, that's still the same. And there used to be, that was the side of the house, this creepy sort of side of the house. I used to sit here, guys and girls. And the lizards are still here too. Man. Isn't it crazy? 9 or 8, it just feels like this street used to be so much longer. I used to race remote control cars up and down here. I'm spinning out. It's a lot greener. But that's it. And it's 9 and 9A now. It used to be 9. And this was, yeah, I hate to say it, but I had a crush on, I think, this girl for a little bit. But, yeah. And this was 11 Ravenswood, bro. And this was a cab driver's house. I used to race remote control cars up and down these driveways. And that was Whitehurst Place. 13. Old houses still. A lot of these houses have been done up. Like that used to be a taxi driver's house. This one was Mrs. Murray's house. Look at that, it's creepy, bro. I remember a couple of the family members got on drugs and stuff. That's still the same. I used to walk up and down here, believe it or not, back in the day, killing bogon moths. Anyway, I'll probably stop talking and just take it in. And these were all the flats, the units back in the day. See, this house is still the old fences, you know, like. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. I'm not going to go on about my childhood, and because a lot of it was just fucking, you know, I've booked it. But when things got bad, I used to run away and I used to come down here and I used to go up that laneway across the road, chuck a right, and I used to sleep there sometimes. I used to take a Matchbox car or two. And these units, like, we never really, I don't know, but yeah, the houses on this side are still the old sort of, what do they call them, colonial or Californian bungalow. This is all the same still. Bro, even the roses. Oh, someone's smoking cannabis, I think. Oh. Yeah. It's funny because this house used to have a bloke called Smiley in it who was a bit of a crook. Probably still in there, fucking puffing away. How good. Yeah, and this comes down, man, spinning me out, eh? And there was a corner store down here. A corner store down here. We used to skateboard down here and ride our bikes down here to the corner. We played Street Fighter 2 when it first came out over at the gym, which was over there, squash courts. And there was an antique shop on the corner here, and on a corner shop down here. We used to come down and buy smokes, like for my neighbour's dad. My neighbour was Michael, and we used to go down and get his dad Marlboro Reds. There was no bus stops here or anything like that. Bro, spinning out, eh? Randwick. And if you keep going down that way, you go down the road to Clovelly. But see, all this is still the same. This was the old corner store. I can't remember her name, but it was a mother and daughter. The mother was elderly and used to give us lollies, and mate, the property would be worth a fortune now, but probably still in the family. Look at that. I remember these doors, man. But we used to enter on the corner here. It's funny, technology versus, well, not technology, still a landline, but yeah, this is the old corner shop. Look at that. And that's the road down to Clovelly. And that loops back around to Searle Avenue. There used to be a pizza shop here, where Crust is now. Probably still is a pizza shop, but it was old school pizza. But look at that, eh? Wow. Anyways, I thought I'd just show you that. And, mate, that's Randwick and the street I grew up. I'll have a yarn over a beer coming up. Love each other, take care of each other. No beer, but just a walk. How good. Catches.